To quote John Harbaugh, the Ravens did not play winning football tonight. They lost to the Bengals in their Thanksgiving night matchup 32-14. Here's some of the things that we gleaned from locker room after the game, although many of the quotes were similarly vague to their coaches. First of all, Lamar Jackson has not been playing up to the MVP caliber that we are used to. This is his fourth game where he's completed less than 60% of his passes. Now, of course, we're asking about injuries. He's had 4 different lower body injuries this season, but he said that injuries aren't holding him back. His teammates don't really want to speak on his injuries, but they all say that they believe in him and that they're still fighting for him. However, he said they just need to be more consistent. They committed 5 turnovers, and he was responsible for 3 of them. So, again, this is not the Lamar Jackson that we're used to. On offense in general, not the offense that we're used to. We learned that Zay Flowers admitted that he does see a common thread between some of these losses where they're not clicking, although he declined to say what it was. Ronnie Stanley said that they need to make their identity running the ball again. He did say there is some collaboration on the sidelines between the coaches and the players, and he did say that they want to get back to running the ball. They encourage them to throw it in, but as you guys saw, Derrick Henry had some great plays in the first quarter and all but disappeared in the second quarter. So they really need to figure things out on offense, but again, the same messages we've heard before where they need to fix their execution, they need to get back to the basics. So we'll see if that's truly what they do and if they can get it going. Finally, the defense, they are continuing their upward trajectory. They played really well in the first half where they were their classic bend don't break. They ended up in some bad situations because the offense turned over the ball, but they held strong. They didn't let the Bengals into the end zone, held them to field goals. However, that changed in the second half, and one big change happened, and that Nate Wiggins went out with a foot injury. John Harbaugh said it's not serious, so we shall see what that means, whether it's just a few weeks or next week, but he is a huge loss. He's a starting quarterback. He often covers the top wide receiver, and he also, on top of that, Cheeto said that he brings the energy and that they all feed off of it. So they're going to sorely miss him, as we saw tonight, where most of those points that the Bengals scored happened after his injury. So the Ravens have a bit of a break because of this Thursday night game, but they have to face yet another AFC opponent, AFC North opponent, and the Steelers. And this top of the division did not last long for them. So stay with us to see if they can claim that title back.